Alright, hello everybody and welcome to round 3, inexplicably round 3 of Rebbl Challengers Cup, which somehow we've managed to take the goblins through not only a full season, but then 2 Challengers Cup games. We've played chorfs once in the Challengers Cup, 3 times in total, and for our sins, we've got to play chorfs a 4th time this season. Now, we have won all of our games against chorfs so far. I think this one is going to be by far harder than any of those ones we've had up till now. I think it's a really scary looking Chaos Dwarf team, and I think a really good coach as well. So I think our chances of getting through to the quarterfinals, because we're in the last 16 now. We've won, we started in the round of 64, we've won twice, so we're in the last 16. But I think it's going to be a long shot that we go any further than this, but got to play the game and find out, right? This is a Requiem for Matey. We've got 2 slightly underwhelming trolls. Would have been great to roll a double on the trolls at some point to get block or pro. But can't complain when the rest of the team looks as good as this. We've got 2 agile goblins. We've got one of them with a movement up. This had the niggle, by the way, before it had any of those stat ups. So this was on the verge of getting fired. And then it rolled agility. And then it got another one and got movement. So still here, partner. Still doing their thing. Keeping us going in this competition. Because, yeah, having 2 with agility 4 does make things very different. Was it partner? I think partner might have thrown the pass that won us the last game against the humans. That was fairly exciting. Other than that, 2 dirty player goblins, also amazing. We only have 1 other skill on our goblin, which is just a diving tackle one. I don't think it's going to do loads in this game, but there's no point of firing it, especially because in Rebbl I'm allowed to spend all that bank, so I don't want to take anything off the bank because I can spend that on inducements if I want to. We're up against the Unbirthday Hats, coached by Travel Scrabble. I don't like it at all. I think none of the 4 Chaos Dwarf teams, 3 Chaos Dwarf teams we've played before now had Claw yet. Or maybe one of them had Claw but no Mighty Blow. But because we were in a first season team division, the other first season teams didn't have it yet. So, and the team we played in the first round of playoffs, I think maybe didn't have it. We certainly haven't had to deal with the Claw Pommer. Makes things much tougher on the line because now you've got to think about, do you want to put trolls up there? Your trolls are so valuable. So that's definitely not great. And in fact, just like Pom is not great because it's still Mighty Blow fitting goblins. Then you've got piling on as well. 2 dirty players as well. So the trolls are really vulnerable. They could even foul and not worried about having their bench run out. This is good fitting trolls as well. Dauntless. We've got a Frenzy Bull Centaur, which we haven't had to deal with in any of our games before. I mean, I guess if I wanted to reach for something, I could say that neither of the bulls have tackle. But for hitting a goblin, I mean, Frenzy and block is going to be pretty good. So this looks like a really tough game, guys. I want to give you the optimistic, we can do it, gobs for the win story. But if I'm being honest, I think this is probably the end of the goblin run. That said, I will also say that I thought I was going to go out much sooner, so the fact that we've got them to round 3 is amazing, and we will do our best to see if we can upset the odds one more time and carry a Requiem for Matey through to the quarterfinals. As unlikely as that sounds, I am going to message my opponent. Hey, Masiek, and hey, Yeti One. How are your... What day of the week is this? Tuesday. How are your Tuesdays going? I really hope the stream is coming through okay. Like I say, I am away from home at the moment, so a little bit experimental, seeing if the internet's going to be good enough here and all that. I did do a work call on Zoom, so hopefully it should be good enough to do this. Right, let me find my opponent and drop a message. done that. It's just such a good team for killing goblins, isn't it? I mean, I guess if you wanted to pick holes, like 3 of these chorfs don't have mighty bow, but you've still got enough to do 3 out of 4 hits on the line. And I'll probably only give you 3 anyway on the line. I'll probably set up deep. So yeah, you get all your hits on the line with mighty bow. 1 of them can pile on. You can scare my trolls. You can chase my goblins everywhere with break tackle. And you can frenzy us as well. There's even a movement up on the ball carrier. Not the highest hopes. Let me hit. Okay. They've also got 150,000 in the bank. I guess they could spend some from here. Guys, I will do my regular reminder. This is a Rebbl game, so please no backseat coaching. I probably won't be watching chat closely enough to notice anyway, but yeah, please don't. I can get in trouble for that. We are at home, so we have got the Nuffle altar because you're allowed stadium enhancements in Rebbl. So we will be taking Ripper for 220, and I think I settled on fungus again for 30 just because it's such a good value. And then all 3 bribes and 1 babe was the plan I think I came to. So one thing I could do, I guess, if I wanted to, instead of taking fungus, I could swap fungus for Bomber Dribble Snot, and then I could get an extra babe. I'm not sure it's worth it. I can definitely see why people would go with Bomber in this matchup, because on defense I don't really have any sort of sensible ways of stopping the Chaos Dwarf offense. My main ways of stopping the Chaos Dwarf offense are either like throwing a ball and chain at it and see if we get lucky, throwing a goblin at it and seeing if we get even luckier, or I have got this ridiculous, so far unused leap chainsaw. It's been there for 3 games. I have not leapt yet. So defense is really hard, but what I found in the games so far in this run is that I'm generally happier not even really trying to contest the defense. We use the defense just to foul and kill, and we've managed to scare both of our opponents so far into scoring quickly, even though they went offense first. I'd quite like to win the coin toss and not have to go defense first this time, if we could do that one time, but obviously I can't control that, so, but that's my hope. Hey Talk, how are you? Sorry for not replying on Discord. I've been really behind on Discord because I have been staying at home, at my mum's house, and I haven't really been across Discord. I did see you posted and I wasn't sure what was happening yet with the Chalice game, but Dizzy is going to send it to me and I will get it uploaded onto YouTube, so it will go up on YouTube once that's all sorted. So sorry that didn't get done sooner, but yes, we'll get that done. Big coin flip, I haven't seen it yet. Oh man. Right, so in all of my previous games, I've put the trolls on the line. I think I'm not going to do it in this one. I consulted, as I often do, before these games. I consulted with the good people on the Goblin Town Discord, and the consensus was, with the claw pommer there, it was just too suicidal to put the trolls on the line. So unfortunately we have to put goblins on the line, which could be really brutal. We could end up with just 3 injured players right off the turn 1 that we don't appo. But the feeling was that is better than risking losing a troll, which can change everything and really like undermine the whole game. Whereas what we can do with this instead is put the trolls back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of blitzing range to be our muscle wall here. So it's harder to get chorfs into position to hit them because you've got to move that guard around. And we just accept that this is going to be a really brutal, probably horrible defensive drive. In previous games I have put a ball and chain on defence. I think I'm not going to this game. I think this is going to be my most give up defence of the whole thing so far. You know, we've got good 1-turn options. I think the most important part of this drive is going to be to not get totally butchered. And just trying to decide whether I even keep that on. I think I don't, you know. I think with that, unoptimistic about doing anything good here, that we just take that off. I might put... No, I'll keep 1 dirty player off, because I will really want that later. You know, our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Okay, our 1 threat to the ball is going to be that chainsaw. And other than that, we say, that's not where we're going to try and win the game. No fame for anybody. See, I thought they'd won the fame there because they rolled high, but actually we rolled even higher, which is good because they've only got 2 rerolls. 2 rerolls could work in our favour. This is an overtime format, so if we can get to overtime with them having used some rerolls, that could give us a chance. But of course, the other part of that when you're playing with goblins is if you get to overtime, you probably haven't got much of a team left. So, yeah. God, it would have been really nice to win the coin flip once in 3 cup games. That does seem a bit unfair. 0 out of 3 is pretty bad. Actually, also not sure why I put Ripper there. I think I should have put it in the middle. Anyway. Interested to see what my opponent's approach to this drive is. I mean, I think there's a reasonable chance that they could spend all 8 turns killing us, which is not how you want it to go, obviously. You know, in the last, in the games up till now, even though we've sort of given up the drives defensively, we've actually spent our defensive drives singling out a couple of opponents and fouling them a lot. And I think that's going to be much harder with this line than it has been in our previous ones. But we live in hope. We live in hope. Thanks, Speedy. Thanks for the luck, and thanks for luck everyone else. And yeah, hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. Boot that ball. Quick snap, okay. I was actually like wondering if we got something like a blitz, what we were going to do about it, because obviously we could try to throw a goblin, but then you end up just getting more problems, but that's not happened. Does mean they could try to get 1, 2... I did set up 6 squares back, so they'd have to commit quite hard, but they could try and get a Chaos Dwarf hit on a troll. At the moment, I assume they're going to do a Bull Centaur hit on a troll. I assume. Because, yeah, obviously, like, the thing we most want to avoid is this Claw Palm hitting trolls. That's the thing we most sort of have set up to avoid. Man, that deep kick, if I was playing Elves, they'd be so happy about it. I'd be like, yeah, they're going to have to go all the way back. But we're playing a team that's not really going to try to defend, so it doesn't mean that much. It's a great kick. I suppose if they fail a pickup and it goes out of bounds, something interesting could happen. There might become a situation where we could go for the ball. You never know. Okay, Cobber Can you survive? I didn't even check the SVP on these players, but it doesn't really matter. Not looking good for Cobber, who's going to get pommed. Safe. Alright. The nice thing about putting goblins on the line is, I don't know if they'll foul them. Whereas if it was trolls, I think they would definitely foul them. Okay, just a KO, that's alright. We've got the babe as well. This is pretty okay start so far. In terms of how things could have gone. I was really expecting just 3 casualties, so we can still get 1. But there's at least a chance we don't. Look at that, no casualties. That's a great line. This looks like you might foul. They have got a bench of 2. They have got sneaky git. Or is this just about protecting to stop us from fouling, maybe? I feel like fouling goblins is pretty spicy. It is true that if you get rid of all of our bench, then you force us to put the weapons on before half time. But we have got 3 bribes. I don't know. No, they're not fouling, okay. They're just making their wall. I don't know if I'm going to do anything this turn. I really don't. This really might just be a stand here turn. Which is really boring, guys, I'm sorry. I just don't know what else, like, with this, oh, nearly. Something fun could have happened. If we get into a brawl, we lose. Like, that's just a fact. Like, if we get into this, we lose. Even with all the trolls. Can't even try, like, a cheeky hit on that, because it's, well, I mean, it's more than 4 squares anyway. I think we wait. They could do GFIs to hit the trolls from here, but I think we wait. It's a boring turn, but I think it's the right thing to do. I think we wait. We're trying to... We've got to, because we were put on defence first, which obviously was not what we wanted, we've just got to try and play the long game. It's the option we've got. And they're not going to rush forward, so that means no hits this turn, and we'll see what they plan to do next turn. This being blocked is such a pain. Like, feeling like I can't even hit that and have a good chance of knocking it down is sad. They're going to come around the edge and hit the chainsaw next turn. You probably would have gone further wide if you're going to do that. I wish I'd put Ripper in the middle. That was a big mistake. Okay. Are you not clicking? Can't wait to go there, so let's not... Let's not invite that specific hit. That's the hit we're most not keen to receive. Done again. We're sitting and biding our time. They obviously can take a block here with that claw, no mighty bow pretty easily. But yeah, did not want to come in range of that. Okay. Just going for it with the bull center. If you don't get a knockdown, you leave these based. Did get a knockdown though. Okay, good. That we like to see. Come and base a goblin at the bottom, makes sense. Problem with this being down is now that's a foul target. Because they've got the bench, because they've got the 2 dirty players. That's what's scary about that. Boo. Right, exactly. Boo. Hey, Famir, how are you? And hey, Darth Otter. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Look, I'm playing goblins in Challengers Cup. Can't be bad, right? I'm playing a team I don't want to play against. But this is a tempting target hit with Ripper, because we could hit that like there and we could have a pretty okay foul on it, but then we're going to get ourselves in trouble afterwards. This is the thing we don't want to see. And the thing with this is we can't 3-dice it. Where is their dirty player? Could go for red dice in the ball. 3+ dodge. Go for that red dice. We could also do a chainsaw leap play at the ball. That's probably not the plan. Two, hit, 3. Okay. So you've got the movement now, and to get that hit you've got strength 3. You don't have dauntless, so you'd go if we put you here, then I think it's quite hard to get the assist. For Ripper it's probably easier, but at least if you palm, you're right next to our dirty player. So we even try to get that up. Guess we could go there instead, but then you can do the chain pushing us into that, which I don't really want. It's just going to get knocked down again. You could just get up and try to dodge it. I think we just leave it. I think we leave it. Boring turns. Boring turns of not doing a lot. This is not the violent defense that I got to use in my previous games. This is a just hide defense. Looks like they might go for Ripper. Don't blame them. That is my best throw teammate. Maybe I shouldn't have put him there. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should have just kept away and not even gone for that blitz. Yeah, it's a claw palm hit on Ripper, which we do not like to see. I mean, if you palm, then I will foul you, but it's probably a worthwhile trade for Ripper. It's the one I can't appo as well. It's coming. Maybe I should have moved you up instead of back. I was protecting the wrong troll. It's not even a GFI. Ugh. Well, we hope. We've got a babe if it's a KO. Might leave a chainsaw crazy play on the ball here. Also got our break tackle troll here, so we might have a way on to hit the ball if they're not too careful. Like that's, right now that's 3+ dodge to hit the ball for 2 dice. Oh, I don't like it though. Hang in there, Ripper. Nope. It's a KO. We've got the babe. Okay. Alright, so 3+ we're getting back for the turn 8, and failing that we've got failing that we would still have another 3+ getting back for the next drive. So we could do a chainsaw on the ball here. 4+ leap, and then the chainsaw on the ball. Also can take a 3+ dodge in, I think. And it's 3 tackle zones now, so it's still a set of 4+ as well. So that goes 1, yeah, it's a 4+ dodge in, so we shouldn't use the break tackle. So instead of that, let's do that. Let's bring our dirty player. We could just, should we stop worrying about the ball and get to what we wanted to do this whole drive in the first place, which is try and do some murder? Let's try and kill a chorf. That was our plan at the beginning. Well, that's a bit disappointing. We can have another go. Better. Can I follow up for the assist here? I think I actually don't want to. Sad though that is. Alright, well we finally get to foul a chorf, which has taken us a while to do. We've been wanting this moment since the game started, so at least that. Let's go. Do the stompy stompy. Oh, not even removed. Alright. Do we need to try to get these up at some point? I feel like that being there would be quite nice, but I just don't know if it's worth it. Am I willing to put a reroll into it yet? Probably not, so I think we wait. Maybe we should have done this one actually. Yeah, that would have been good to cover the chainsaw, because now you're going to hit the chainsaw. I'm not so worried about the chainsaw. The chainsaw is kind of bait. Like, I haven't really used it since I got it, so. Famer's going to go see some kittens to pick one. Oh, Famer, that sounds like a great day. Oh, I hope that's as good as it sounds. I hope you find one that you love. Hey, Shizarasi. Hey, Darth Otter. Dark Elves face a Goblins team with 820,000 inducements. It's a good amount. Hey, Jameen Rick. And hey, Freezing Star. Yeah, welcome back. I'm still at my mum's, so I'm still on, yeah, not my usual home setup and internet, but that's what we got for now. So they could come through here and pom our dirty player. It does make me a bit sad I haven't got another one on. But we would then chainsaw them in the face. So Pommer would face some risk for it. Man, it would have been nice to get an injury there, even if they appoed it, just to start getting something in this game. I mean, it's not going horribly for us. They've got 2 removals, but they're both KOs. We have got 1 babe. It's just that one of them's Ripper, and if that does fail the 3+, it's really bad. Okay, they are coming after the dirty player, I guess. So they could come after the troll, but that's not guard, so I think coming after the dirty player. So unlike our previous, you could be coming after the troll here. But then what, you can do 1 GFI to get into there. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, okay, you blitz from there with the GFIs. Alright, fair enough. If you could snake the GFI, and then we can stomp on the Pommer, that would be perfect. Is this an okay trade for us? Like, we've left 2 goblins here just lying on the floor that haven't got up, but we're keeping 2 players of theirs that I quite like being there. Unless, I mean, they may now decide to move them, but they haven't yet. I don't know. I mean, also, this is Rebbl, so I'm asking that question, but please no backseat coaching. I'm asking the question rhetorically. Okay, they're finally going to move these. Hey, Moplovac. Moplovac or Moplovac? Moplovac. I've beaten 2 Chaos Dwarf teams so far. 3 Chaos Dwarf teams so far this season, but this is definitely the best one. And I think Travel Scrabble's probably the best coach out of the coaches of them as well. So, oh, another KO on a troll. See, now I'm starting to wish that I had done Bomber instead of Fungus, so I could have had 2 bribes instead of 2 babes instead of 1. Right, that said, I think we're going to get out of here. I'm half tempted to do the crazy leap chainsaw play because, you know, when else am I going to do it? But I really need to get you away. I'd love to be able to like knock this down and then foul it, but that might be more movement than we've got. But if we take this block first, it does give us some more options. Kind of hate doing it because troll blocks, but I think it gives us better options for our movement afterwards. Okay, it's good. And stay. Yeah, you know what? Let's chainsaw. Let's hit this one in the face. Let's go for that. Is there any reason to go for the ball? I mean, we could, right? Like, you could do the chainsaw play. It's a 4+ leap, 2+ for the chainsaw. Then you've got to break armor as well, and then we probably still can't recover it. I think it's not worth it. Whereas, if I come up here, and stand you up, try to knock you down. Nice. Because this is a nice one to try to get. Oh, wow. Well, I'll take that. It's not a foul. We just get a random Kaz. Okay, the Apo is out. So that's sad, obviously, that the Apo keeps a player on the pitch. But the Apo is now gone for the game. Do we go for that foul now? I feel like maybe we do. Because... okay, we're definitely going to use the reroll here, because what else are we saving it for this half? Need 1 for the 1 turn. Ah, crud. Ah, I have got another dirty player. I've got all the weapons I want to keep for the second half. I think I might have to let that go. It's a bummer, though. I think I have to let that one go. Oh well, that happened. So that's the first like removal that's not coming back. But yeah, we've got another dirty player, so I think we let that one go. Does mean we're giving up 2 extra sets of hits here. It's been a pretty rough defense. Like, the only good thing is we've used their apothecary, so from now on anything we do damage wise is going to stick. Hey Firian, it's more Plovats. Okay. Goblin dealt damage, the best kind. Okay, not dead. I mean, that was really fun. Like, bruv just doing a random casualty punch on a chorf. Not going to complain about that. But yeah, our last troll gets claw pumped here. If none of the trolls come back and we can't do the 1-turn attempt, that is going to be sad. Because yeah, I doubt this makes it to the end of the drive now. But yeah, we've got 3 attempts to bring trolls back on 3 pluses. And obviously, like, assuming they score, which is looking pretty certain, then we'll have we'll get another 3 before our drive. So, and if they don't score, then something's gone great. So it's not actually that easy to get the claw onto this one this turn, is it? Because you've got to get the guard around. So they might just go for one of these instead. Yeah, just take the 3 dice on there maybe. Does mean we're going to get a mighty blow hit on a chorf next turn. Damn it. Okay, it's 2 down. See, I was thinking there, like, do you follow that up? Because if you follow it up and get the injury, then you can't, then you're going to get hit by the troll. And clearly they thought the same thing. But they made the right decision because they got the injury anyway. Which is annoying for us. Ugh. I think we have to eat that. I mean, everything's gone this drive, hasn't it? So 2 injuries. It's looking worse. Well, 1 injury and 1 send-off, but yeah, it's looking worse. This gets pommed as well. It's not going good. Gets pommed. Okay. I think basically no one gets up now. Chainsaw can get hit as well, which is a shame because I was thinking I could save that chainsaw for a last turn. For some last turn fun, but this can get fouled this turn, can't it? Yeah, you won't want to foul it next turn because you haven't got a bribe, but this turn you can foul it. God, they haven't even done their blitz yet. So they're not blitzing the chainsaw though. So they are going to leave us the crazy chainsaw play. There's a chance. There's a chance we could stop them from scoring if they don't score here. It's not a good chance, but it's a chance. Hang on in there, bruv. Okay, KO's okay. It's not good, but it's okay. I mean, they could just move the ball out of the way of Bruv, can't they? So that idea is actually a bit silly. Bruv will chainsaw something. Probably not the ball. Yeah, the 3, it is a, as I keep saying, we've got a babe, so like it's a 3+, but they're really important 3+s, obviously. big fowl coming here. And then I guess we just chainsaw something. Probably just the bull centaur, like most valuable target, because it's going to be the same one anyway. We haven't made any numbers reductions for them, so going for the hobgoblins doesn't really benefit us that much. And they've got another dirty player anyway. Oh, nice. Okay, well, that's something for the numbers. We definitely can't reach that ball, can we? Yeah, not quite. So, chainsaw somebody in the face. Guard blocker. Claw blocker. I think it's just the bull centaur. I think that's got to be the right answer. We're not going to keep this chainsaw around, so might as well try it. See if we can get lucky. Damn it. I was excited there for a second. I mean, I could try to foul it, but it's such a bad foul, it's not worth it. Boo. I thought for a second there we might be getting some luck. Yeah, I'm with you, Shizarasti. Normally when you keep saying, I've got a babe, it's going to be okay, it just decidedly is not okay. Oh, taunting me, making me think about keeping you around, but no. Alright, big KO rolls I don't want to look at yet. Oh, that's scary. Hey, Dado. God, it would have been nice to win the kickoff coin toss one time in this cup run. We got Ripper back. That's the most important one for the one turn. Obviously, we hope we can get the other one back for our actual offense, but for the one turn, Ripper's the most important one, so that's pretty good. No. So we've still got all 3 bribes. We are going to have to put one of the balls and chains on. I could actually try and do a one turn that doesn't even involve throwing, but it's probably not worth it. I think it's probably better odds just to throw. Ripper back is pretty nice. Ripper gives us a much better chance of making the one turner. The Hobgoblin TD animation is quite good. It's probably the best thing you can say for Chaos Dwarfs. Got me to be a strength 4 dance with Mighty Foe and I died. No! Rip me. Another team restart. It's a good thing you don't mind though. Old hand with the restarts. Just wondering why my computer's running so hard and then realising I've got a ton of applications open in the background that do not need to be open. Is my opponent taking a break? Getting slightly tired of playing without rerolls. You don't have to start without rerolls, Data. You can do other elf builds. I tend to do the one reroll build, which still can be quite sort of frustrating because, yeah, it just takes a couple of bad dice, doesn't it, to make the game, everything go wrong. No. At the same time, you're tired of playing without rerolls, but also you secretly don't want to ever play with rerolls. I mean, it's definitely a viable build. Like, I'm not knocking that build at all. Would not knock it. Okay, so, but it is like, it just is hit and miss, right? Like, it can fail, and you just have to accept that. Right, Ripper here, I guess, and speedy. Well, not the most speedy. Most speedy goes back. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. As well, get you in here. I've like really rarely ended up doing 1 turns this season, so I'm not even sure I set them up right, but this feels right. Like, they've set up slightly deeper than I think they should. I think they should probably be a little bit further forward than that to try to make the landing harder. But this does give us a lot of tackle zones to go through. Potentially. I mean, assuming that any of it works. Well, that sucks. Although Ripper's quite hard to knock down. Yeah, didn't do anything. Okay. So I think we go for this right away and see if we can make the handoff. And now I have this dilemma of, do I take some hits? Or do I just not take any risks and go for the touchdown? Because these are like quite good hits. They're down 1 player now. They've used their apothecary. 30 players right there. Okay. Go forward to come back. Didn't work out for us. I think for the sake of the dirty player, I'll take that hit. And regret it. So now no reroll for the 1 turn, and I deserve everything I get. Didn't do any damage anyway. Boo. Oh well.
Violence.
I mean, I rolled 3 2s in a row, which wouldn't have worked for the 1 turn, I guess. So, sad times. Oh, that's good though. It takes them to 11. Is it worth doing a foul now? Foul could take them to 10. Maybe it is. I wasn't going to do a foul. Now I'm like, well, if it takes them to 10 instead of 11, hit the dirty player as well. Maybe that is worth it. In line with Rebbl memes, I have to do a run up. But not to do a GFI. Okay, could put them on 10. Could also not, but giving ourselves a chance. Oh man, I should have gone for the 1 turn. I don't know. As I said, if I read the dice like that way, it wouldn't have worked anyway. That's very bad. That's very, very bad. At least they're on 10, but only 2 trolls for the drive. Feels pretty bad. Yes. So we've got 2 balls and chains, but only 2 trolls. Oh, that sucks. Well, we're going to get foul happy, see if anything good can happen. I guess we're playing for overtime, because realistically defense is never good, and it's only getting worse, like, 'cause we've lost our chainsaw now. So I guess we're playing for overtime if we can get lucky. But it's going to need us getting pretty lucky. Running foul is always better, that's a fact. That's actually hard-coded into the game. The run-up is very important. Getting them down below 11 is something. It's, you know, it's obviously not the position I wanted to be in, right? But, like, it's something. How do we do this? Put Ripper here. You there, because Ripper can grab you inwards, so we don't need to have you outside. That's a 3 dice hit. And we've got 2 options for Fanatic. Plop you out there. Let's get the other Fanatic on, especially since we're down a troll. No, not that. You up there. Three dice there. 3 dice from there. Putting all the goblins in the line can't be a terrible idea, can it? Definitely can't see a world in which that's a bad idea. Cannot. Remember they've got Frenzy, which I hate, so we're all clear on that. I hate the fact that they have Frenzy. Alright, well, on we go. We try. Quick snap, never bad, although we're already under the ball. What could be worth doing with a quick snap? I don't think it's worth moving the Fanatics for it. We've got our 3 dices. We want to pull there and there, so probably nothing. Maybe that there. Doesn't make a huge difference. Means the troll goes stupid, we can still block along. Cool. Dead, please. Not dead. Sad time. What about this one? Also not dead. Even sadder time. Good. Somehow still not dead. Getting rude at this point. A little bit obnoxious how none of them are dead. Maybe fungus can fix things. Fungus is not fixing things. This is actually a really horrible square to be in now, because I really don't want to go up. And we've gone up. Okay, well that has to be the bits now. Yeah, it's a really bad square. could be getting foul, so I guess we follow it up. We need to help Fungus out so Fungus doesn't just get red dice straight out of the game. That was really not good direction spinning from Fungus. Yeah, pretty bad line of scrimmage all around actually. Unfortunately, they can Dauntless hit Fungus from there if they want to. But I think we definitely have to take our foul here. So pretty straightforward break tackle dodge through there at the moment, so guess we have to fill it. This foul is now pretty risky. Okay, finally something. Finally something. Not a good loss. Not a good loss. We got Fungus into a bad spot where he's probably going to get killed. We only got one removal for it. Yeah. Oh, it's not going well, guys. It's really not. I would have brought Fungus back that last turn if it wasn't a risk of hitting Ripper. Like, I hate moving them forward that much, but he'd scattered into all the worst squares. With the exception of the first one where he got a hit, then didn't do anything anyway. He just went into all the worst squares. So yeah, Dauntless hit. Don't even need the don't even need Dauntless. Just do it with all the assists on guard. We're gonna lose this game, aren't we? It's looking pretty bad. Oh, it's just a push though. That isn't the frenzy one. That's good then. Alright, okay, that's good. I thought that was a 2 dice. I just assumed because they set it up so heavily. Alright, well. So we've got some space to take the ball left, but I've got to be a bit careful so I don't want to be pressured to score too quickly either. Fungus has got some amazing blocks to take if we're feeling suicidal. Ripper's got some good blocks to take, but they all involve 2 dice rather than 3 because of the guard being in there. I think we've got to take the space on the left. I think anything else is a mistake. But it feels pretty uncomfortable. I think we're actually going to start with this and see how it shakes out for us. Okay. Come back here on this one? Or do we take the safer square? Oi, oi, oi. You here so you can activate the troll. I think this has got to be the blitz here. Do we take Fungus this way and risk hitting that? Certainly strengthen our position over here, but if we go forward there could be some really nice hits of Fungus. Nice. doesn't have guard. It's even a well we block that. We do have guard. It's a bit more rowdy than I like to do this normally, but I think that's not a terrible position. This is very rowdy. Okay. Go more rowdy or go less rowdy? I think less rowdy. That's annoying. That's okay. I was hoping to get that into an assist on a foul here. Stand firm. I think we've got to do that dodge. Try to take that block and then try and foul that. I think this gets a reroll. Doesn't need it, so that's nice. Good. Chin there. This is not the greatest foul, but it's such a good piece, I think it's worth doing. Come on, high roll. High roll. Get in! That's a huge high roll. That's amazing. Oh my god, that's massive. We've got rid of one of the two bulls, and it's a frenzy one as well. That is huge.
I choose violence.
I do choose violence. I think we hit... That's got Dauntless though. Do we go after the Dauntless or do we go after the...
I think she's got it. I think she's got it.
Oh well. That's bad. That was a good turn though. Even with that, still a good turn. Alright. We've got a chance. It's still not a great chance, but we've got a chance. Sorry guys, I've been so zoned in I haven't seen any chat. There's not a yay. There's a get in, Darkest Dung. Hey Rick, how are you? Hey Hubnum. Hey Logan Shadowclaw, first time chat. Yeah, it's a real shame that Rick. Oh, thank you so much for the cheer, whoever that was. Moradam, thank you so much. Alright. Well, we've managed to... The best bit about that turn, actually, in my opinion, is we've managed to get the two balls and chains back in play. The worst bit is I hadn't even noticed we're about to get this clawed in the face. So we might be about to lose our last troll of them Ripper who's on the floor. The claw has been very sharp so far. It doesn't get us off. That's nice. That is nice, actually. Didn't want to come forward and pom because, yeah, they get fouled. How many have we got them down to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still an 8. God. I feel like I've done loads of damage and it's still not as much as I think I need. But yeah, I was really certain we were going to lose a ball and chain, actually. So having both balls and chains still on the pitch is really, really helpful for giving the team some flexibility still. Not totally sure what to do now. Because we can push forward, and I think they probably can't stop us from scoring, right? Because that has got break, tackle and dodge, but we can screen that enough now that I think they wouldn't be able to hit us next turn. The problem is, I think we won't be very good position to stall it, and if we score on turn 12, we're going to lose. I kind of feel like we need to come back to Ripper, but that feels like a lot of work. A lot of high risk work. I think it starts with Fungus swinging into his own players again. Okay. That's a pretty good start. That's good. It's also good. Not as good as I'd like it to be, but it's good. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I should have come backwards. That was greedy play, and it was a mistake. But, see what can happen. Knockdown here would be huge. Good. That's getting fouled. Ball needs to come back. Should have done that sooner. Just need to work out where it's going to. I really want to blitz with Ripper. Which I could do actually if I do that. Sure feat GFI. Make that a 3 dice. Might just leave this second ball and chain where it is. Good. Let's make a pile of chorfs in here. Okay, stun's obviously nice. I was hoping for a second it could be a removal, but stun's nice. Then 58% on that one, with the advantage being that we take the Dauntless out, play out for hitting the ball and chain. That is less chance to work and also not as big a benefit. The problem with this is if it fails, we're just leaving our dicey player to get hit, but I think it's probably the right call now. We need to high roll again a bit. Another big high roll to remove this one, please. Didn't even turn over. Oh, that's bad. Do we take this 1 dice? I think so. Okay. Where does it go? This could be a rough turn. Not getting that armor break has made this a lot less strong than it would have been otherwise. Do we move this ball and chain at all? I think no, because at the moment that is cutting off that ball centre from just coming around and hitting the ball. So I think if we move it and it goes in the worst spot, we'll get in trouble. Whew. We've got some horrible hits coming back here, unfortunately. We've got one of their guard off the pitch. And that one's stunned, so it's not super easy to get the dice here unless you take the Dauntless. The Dauntless, they haven't taken. I was saying the Dauntless is quite a big roll because it's armor, because it's strength 7. Okay, coming in for the... That's a 2 dice. Yeah, it's 2 dice. Oh, it's 1 dice again. Damn it. Oh well. So we finally lost Fungus. It's a shame. See you later, Fungus. Thanks for your service. Woof. Not good news, but... What turn are we on? Turn 12 coming up. We have got them very bunched up. We've got goblins who could score in... are fast enough to score in 2 turns. Losing Fungus was pretty bad there, actually. Not going to lie about that. That was pretty bad. We get this troll back next turn unless they foul it. This stand firm's a real problem. That's the problem here with now the fungus is gone. This stand firm in the middle of anything, if we can't knock it down, it's going to ruin our life, because then we've got all tackle dodges. This would have been so nice to get rid of last turn. They wouldn't have been able to, even with a stun, which was, the stun was pretty likely. It was a 6+ actually with the dirty player. If we stunned that, they wouldn't have had enough guard to hit fungus. Well, they could have done it on red dice, but not to hit it as well. So that was definitely a downer. Yeah, that's next season's sign up for Rebbl Challengers. I haven't actually signed up yet for next season yet. We'll see how this run ends and decide if I have the energy for it. I was really thinking of taking a break from Rebbl, I have to admit, and the only reason I might not is just because these goblins have been so much fun. Nothing against Rebbl, I love Rebbl, but I'm sort of tired of scheduling games every week. So yeah, I was thinking of taking a break, but then these goblins are hard to turn down. Okay, options. Come back to this side. Obviously an option. Get this troll up, we'll have some space to move forward. Or we come around. I think we are coming back to this side. And if we're coming back to this side, then we might as well try and get this troll up right away. So I'll put it on that. I think that's fine. I think we're most likely doing a Ripper Blitz. Is it just this one? And then we accept we're going to have to do lots of dodges? Or do we try and get cute and go for this one for the chain push? I don't think the chain push does much for us, to be honest. I think it's probably bad for us, if anything. So, see where you want to go. Wish I could stop. Like in the new rules, you don't have to use all the movement, do you? Okay, that's fine. So now I'm going to come around here. How far can you go to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. It's not going to be my favourite position, but okay, at least we got the knockdown. The stun. Ripper, it would really help if you could just actually remove one. But stuns better than nothing, aren't they? Now we've got to try to knock down this stand firm. Not what we needed. Try again from here, I think, and then the last one we have to dodge. Good. So now we can get you in front of that. Which means we don't have to do the GFIs here. How well covered is the back of this? Like if you knock that over, if that gets... Well, you're the one that's got to do the running, so I think that's fine. So let's just run you up and not take unnecessary risks. I think we've got to keep doing these. I think we do, and I think I'm... Oh, overtime format, is this a reroll? Maybe it's not. I really want to do it, but it's not mission critical, is it? Oh man, it would have been a nice high roll. Shit. That sucks. That sucks. That would have been a really nice foul. It's just the overtime format that spooked me a bit on using that reroll. 1, 2. So we're in scoring range. We don't want to score next turn, but we're in scoring range if we have to be. We might be running out of options as we run out of goblins. Oh man, if we'd rerolled that, it would have been double 6 on the armour. But also that would have been a send-off and could have been a stun, so maybe it wouldn't have been worth it. Okay. Bull Centaur getting into position. Oh, guys, I think we're going to lose this tragically. I think we're probably going to have to score next turn. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it safe another turn. And then that gives them 4 turns. It's a lot. We haven't really removed enough, especially because there's 2 KOs. They had a bench of 2 to start off with, so they could be on 10. Oh, and they're back to hitting our trolls. Okay, the one break that time's nice. That might buy us a turn. Might. Dependent on other things, but might. 3 turns is definitely harder than 4. It's easier than I want it to be, but it's harder than 4. Or is there a world where we switch sides again? You've just got to try and get up. You're not blitzing. That helps. I mean, there's a world where Ripper hits that. And then we hit this. And then can we just come back this way again? That's kind of made it hard to come forward and stall. Actually, it's a nice position for them. Because the come forward and stall involves like sitting the ball maybe here now. I mean, this is kind of useful for this, but because this has dodge, it's not as safe as you want it to be on the break tackle possibilities. That's good. That's the way I want you to go. That's not the way I want you to go. Not good, not the worst. Do I do a GFI here? Greedy GFI, try and hit one of them. Okay, that's good. Okay, that was a reroll. That was the GFI happens afterwards on the Fnatic, and I think I absolutely had to do that one. I'd love to do another one, but yeah, not after using the reroll. Ball back again, I think, at this point. Just get away from that ball. Just thinking where's my dirty player, and of course my dirty player got itself sent off, didn't it? Not sent off, dodged its way off. I did that and it makes no difference because they're both guard. So that was probably not my smartest ever move. Could do that, you know. Kind of contains the ball for a turn. I hadn't thought about that until just now, but actually I don't hate it. Okay, that's good. Love to follow it, means we can't hit unless we dodge that first. I think we stay. Well, we already used our reroll, so that's done. It's a shame. It's a shame. We're going to have a scoring threat next turn because we've got this one and this one in range. Well, no, you could hit both of them. You could hit that and that. So yeah, we won't necessarily have a scoring threat next range. We'll have a scoring threat next turn because Ripper could throw a goblin. We might have been, I don't know, we might have backed off too much here. We'll see. We'll see, yeah. I mean, they could also do a 4+ dodge and hit the ball. 4+ dodge, 2+ GFI. My plan for that turn was, if we got that knockdown, I was going to foul this actually. Even without the dirty player, just bring Pomfront back and foul it. But we'll see. I might have gone too passive here. I might have gone too passive. But I think if I'd given them 4 turns to score, we lost. So, it's my opinion. No armor break is nice. I think I might just do the blitz. If I was them, I think I might just do the 4+ blitz, you know. 4+. Well, it's 2 2+ as well, which makes it a bit less good because you can't dodge into those squares. Yeah, they want to free that up. Okay, that's nice. No knockdown is nice. Break tackle. That's nice. And it's even nicer. So I think we're coming back to this side again. Because now this bull centaur is committed to this side, it actually buys us the turn over here. Potentially. I think that's what we want to do. Nothing is as easy as I would want it to be. Back you off. Just bring you that way. Could also try for that hit if we get lucky. I do really want you to be in scoring range, which might involve having to cut a corner, or else we do the GFI afterwards rather than cut the corner, don't you? We can make that a 3 dice block with a troll. Good. I think we don't follow this one up because we need to build the screen. Okay, now we're definitely coming down. That's a bad scatter. That's 3 bad scatters. Okay, I think we have to sacrifice you now. You've got to come backwards. Where are we trying to get to? I think we're going to cut the corner. I hate it, but I think we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we either need to cut the corner or do the GFI. The GFI is better. The ball going down here is better. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you could cut the corner and hit me, maybe. I can also maybe cut this off if I do something here first. Okay. I think just jamming you in the middle now, even if it means the ball and chain getting hit. That's the right answer. Do I get you up and try and dodge you, or do I just leave you where you are? I'd just be dodging to there, wouldn't I? Just trying to stop you from moving another turn. Okay, well now we've done that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're not hitting without blitzing, without dodging. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're not. So we might as well try and finish your movement now. Might as well. At that point. Okay, good turn, I think. Nothing is safe, but we've got back to having 2 scoring threats. The bull is far away, which I like. Oh my goodness. It's so tiring playing goblins in these difficult games. I love it. Like, I'm loving this game. Like, it's really, like, fun playing Bud Bowl. You really have to think and, like, everything's hard. But it's so tiring. Okay, coming after the top Agigob. Rolling all the pals. I suppose only one of them's actually a pal, but yeah, it's bad. Good, no arm break. Can we get this door to turn 16? You know, the chorf 2 turn is not easy, but it's definitely possible. See if we can get Ripper back for free. We can, that's lovely. There's 2 nice hits from the ball and chain. Not sure I should be doing this, but I am. Okay. Once again, Ripper. Would have been nice for you to get the removal, but we live with what we got. How are we going to make this safe from that ridiculous Bull Centaur? Like, we can screen there. And I mean, is the best thing even to do that? I think making you do your first dodge right away is smart. We don't want to activate this because this going stupid would kill us. We've got to do this, haven't we? Good. What's the square? Is it that square? Maybe it is. Okay. Bring you up. So every direction there's multiple dodges into this for the bull. Like, it's not just doing one, it's got to go through several tackle zones to hit it wherever it comes from. That's obviously great. Okay, so your best way in with you is 1, 2, 3, through 2 tackle zones, through a tackle zone. 1, 2, 3, it's already 2 dodges, 4, 5. You don't want to go around the top of that, do you? So I reckon maybe even just like there. Feels like the one. That stun's pretty nice, actually. Whew. We've got a chance here, guys. We've got a chance. We've got a chance. I have fought for this. Still 1 GFI with you, I think, though, so the snake's probably going to get us at the end. That would be the goblin way to go out, I think. Okay, so they're not coming for the ball with you. Are you going to try and dodge through with this, or are you just going to hit this and say, we're head to overtime? I mean, we're basically, you know, hoping to win a coin toss, because if we lose the coin toss, I think it's just done. But, I think given the position we've been in, given we already lost 1 coin toss, could be in a worse spot. think we just go for this. Nothing before it at all. I'd love to take box, but no way. No way. We just score. Hope we don't snake. Come on, partner. Keep us alive. Oh. Get in.
I think she's got it. I think she's got it.
That's good. I didn't check to see if I've got enough players to keep these on. Oh, fungus is already off. So yeah. So I could have kept that actually, because I think I've got 11. I could have kept that and had it off. But this way I've still got the bribe for fouling. I don't know. I don't know what's right. Maybe I should have kept fungus. Not fungus. Ball and chain isn't fungus. But I hadn't checked. I think they can do a 110. They've got a movement 9 player with break, tackle and blodge, but I think the best defence that I can do that doesn't get my team killed is this one. And then spread out the line. They also could roll a riot. It's all things that can happen. Aye. Look, guys, this can end well or it can end badly. I remain very proud of this goblin run. We've had 3 Challengers Cup games now, and we've put up a fight in all of them against teams that we should lose to, right? Like 2 big Chaos Dwarf teams, you should lose to that with goblins. And a big human team as well. I had a piling on tackle mighty blow piece. Like we are, every turn we get is another good turn. Okay, KO. It's better than a cat's. Not dead. Get your not dead emotes ready. This one's getting pommed though, so probably dead. Pom. Yeah, that one's dead. I mean, I could Apo at this point, but it's just not worth it. Even going on 10 players. A defense is going to be nearly impossible if we lose coin toss. I think that's true regardless. It's not worth keeping it for that. So, an offense, you'd have to back yourself. Okay, so we could be 8 on 8. And we could be 10 on 8 in their favour. Yeah. Well, Moradam, Keandre definitely got to this round as well, because I commentated those games and it was amazing to watch. I loved Keandre's run. But I can't look. I cannot look. We need this coin toss so badly. Oh my god. I can't look. I can't look. I'm not even looking to see if they tap in the chat because they always seem to skip the cutscenes and see before. Okay, the KO stayed out, that's good. Oh shit. I'm so nervous. We're so due to win a coin toss. We lost the opening coin toss in every game in the cup run. And we didn't win it. But I think that's too hard. Boo. But we'll see. I really don't know what to do now. I don't know if we go trolls on the line now. Because they're down players, I think maybe we do. I think we have to... the same approach as last time obviously isn't going to work. So I think now we've got to go guard, guard, ripper. Because they've got... how many guards? 1, 2... they've only got 2 guard on the pitch. 3 guard. I think we've got to do it anyway. I think anything else doesn't work. And I think we've got to pray for a blitz, really. Oh, man. I was just saying, wasn't I, like, you know, we've done amazing, we've got so far, but it still hurts your heart a little bit when you've got goblins and you've got that chance. You think if we can just win the coin toss, maybe. Maybe there's a way. It's so hard without the coin toss. I don't even know how to set up. I think did I win one of my other games in overtime though? Like, but yeah, I've definitely lost the opening coin toss in every game. Did I have an overtime game in this run? I can't even remember anymore. The one other thing to remember in Rebbl rules is if they don't score, I win. It doesn't go to kicks, so they do have to score. It's the only other thing that could go my way. Was it worth? Yeah, probably it was, Layman. To be honest, probably it was. So they are going to fight the line, which means that this gives the blitz a chance. This gives the blitz a chance. Hey, Murmur, thank you so much for the resub. 2 months. Hey, hey, hey. You've arrived at maybe the sad ending of the Rebbl Challengers Cup run. But who knows? I shouldn't give up hope just yet. I shouldn't give up hope just yet. Play the turns while they're here to be played. I've only got 1 claw. Is that right? No, they've got 2 claw but only 1 claw mighty blow. So they shouldn't delete all the trolls, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Blitz could be incredible now they've put all that on the line, because we've got the 2 IG4. Come on, Blitz. No. Free bribes. Well, that's not that great. We already had a bribe. Good kick. Very good kick. If they fail a pickup, then that gets interesting. And in fact, even if they don't, they've now got to go backwards and they've committed everything to the line. So that's good. Okay, pushing that guard back to get the claw bomb hit here. Take that one first, makes sense. No removal's good. This is a scary one. No arm break, very nice. Take the Dauntless on Ripper, I guess. Do you do it before or after getting the ball? Dauntless is a 4+, because it's 3 into 6. Technically possible for us to score here if they for some reason didn't go to pick the ball up. We could lob a gob get all the scatters and the GFIs, go pick the ball up in the end zone. I feel like Travel Scrabble is definitely sweating. I think we've definitely made them nervous about this possibility of the goblins stealing the win. But yeah, it's not looking good for us still. It's still their drive. And you know, once they pick that up, it's got block as well. We'll keep going to the end. They're trying to decide whether to pick the ball up first or do the hit first. Going for the ball. Damn it. Well, that's definitely bad news. Dauntless works as well. That's even worse news. So now we get a mighty blow hit on Ripper. Okay, not an arm break though. Okay. What to do here? Throw a goblin, 1 dice, pick up the ball, win the game. Could work. Probably wouldn't though. The thing is, like, I feel like I need to get some goblins forward and pressure it, but what are we going to do? Like the elf strategy of, like, split the team. Does that even really apply here? Kind of feel like doing a really rowdy bit to get that troll through, but it's probably stupid. I think sending one around's got to be right. Having nothing there feels bad. Okay, that's nice. You get this foul game going again. Or not. Just get rid of another one. It's nice. Another guard off the pitch makes it harder for them to use their claw palm as well as they want to. Let's cut that off then. This is a fair question. I have to admit I can't remember. Stupid's happening. I think we sit here with this. I think we set 1 player forward to threaten. I think we want to get a goblin in here maybe, just to be like potentially thrown next turn. And maybe for the same reason one over there. I really want to get this one up, but I think I shouldn't. Okay, not going for the palm I'm surprised by. It does get the 90 hit though. I suppose you just know you're not going to palm because the foul's so scary now. No, armor break is great. So now you can make a cage. Are we just abandoning this chorf to the trolls? I'd like it if you do. We might... maybe there's a world where we can reduce their numbers enough that it becomes hard to keep moving this ball. Maybe. Because we do have the strength advantage now. Getting another Chaos Dwarf off was really nice, especially a guard one. The guard has hung around and that's been a pain, so yeah, getting rid of some guards has been really nice. Obviously, if this could throw a snake at some point, that would be amazing. Here it is. Oh, 2 on the reroll. So close. So close to something amazing, because then we could have fouled the poop out of that one. Because this is our biggest problem, is we absolutely can't do anything about that because of it being dodge as well as break tackle. It's just a really good piece. Obviously, bull centaurs are pretty good. This just in. Oh, taking the uphill. Cheeky, and gets it too. That's probably the right decision. Dodge was bad, and if it leaves you on the floor, then... Oh, it's really bad. Yeah, that was a lucky uphill. Very bad for us, that, honestly. I think we probably need to ask you to stand on that again. Because I think I want to put Ripper into the cage. I think if we don't apply some pressure on this, the whole thing comes forward too easily. Oh, that's a GFI. I did not count properly. Oh, is it that? If I just left you to die for no reason, buy me a turn. I'm better off just trying to knock this over and foul it. Keep them in front of us. Maybe I am, to be honest. I regret my movement now. Should have taken longer on that. But get the knockdown anyway, that's nice. I haven't got frenzy anymore, so at least there's that. That makes it not so easy for them just to change sides this way quickly, so I think... Oh, we're definitely doing the foul. Just working out how to do it. That's kind of tempting. It's a risk, but it's kind of tempting. We've got to do the foul. Like, we've got to try and get the numbers where we can. Not even an armor break. Sod off. It's a snake. That's really bad. That's really bad. Stun would have been, like, not great, but okay. Like, the not armor break is bad. I really shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. That was me acting too quickly. Okay, no damage though. So I guess now they're going to come back this way. Take advantage of our speed being slower. But at least, see, at least making them do that block means that that didn't move too far. Interesting, so we're not blitzing with Mighty Bow. It's always nice. I wonder if we are blitzing. Are we blitzing at all, or are we just moving this bull centaur around to get the movement space? Still waiting for that snake. Okay, you are. You're coming around this way. Oh, you're coming through the dirty fire. Okay. Alright. Sad. But no armor break again is great. See, if they'd gone with Mighty Foot, it would have been. And now you can't just red dices this time. You have to either dodge or stay there. So we like that. Oh, damn it. Stop dodging and making them all. I think what I want to do this turn is to blitz with Ripper onto the stand firm, even though it's kind of scary because it's stand firm, because then we could plonk Ripper in front of the ball. Just wondering what needs to happen first. You need to try and get up first, for sure. I think I want to sand you on there. Fair enough. It's not the worst place for that to happen. There's never a good place for it to happen, but it's not the worst. Okay, if it does get the knockdown, that's nice. Put that on the ball. Make you think about it. And again, I think we've got to do the foul. I think not doing the foul is just definitely a mistake, isn't it? So, given there's still a bribe in play. These are sucking and it's really painful. A little bit suicidal. It does make it harder for you to move again. Oh, we've had 2 fouls in a row that just stuns would have been so much better on, because this is now a mess. Instead, we've still got Ripper on the ball, who is strength 6. So what's the plan? We're going to use the Dauntless again, I guess. Bruce! Oh my god, how long has it been since I've seen you? Bruce. Lovely to see you. Yeah, goblins. I've been having quite a season of goblin fun. Oh no, they're not even used Dauntless. Shit, did we make a mistake there? I guess we did. I guess we did. We gave them the chance to get Ripper. I guess that was a mistake. Well played, Travel Scrabble, to lure me into that one, because I did not see that coming. Just a stun, but that's probably enough now. That's going to keep that out of the play for a while. They've got 4 more turns after this, though, and they need to start moving the ball at some point. At some point, the fact that they've got a lot of slow players comes into play. Especially if that would have a snake like we did on our foul. But it's not doing snakes, which is very sad for us. How's Perth? I want to say Perth, and I'm thinking I'm already saying that wrong, because you weren't actually in Perth, were you? You were just near Perth. And I can't think what the name of the part of Australia is that's on the west that isn't just Perth. I'm sorry, Bruce. I'm sorry, it's really rude as well, because we chatted loads. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm in the middle of a really intense, stressful Blood Bowl game. Okay, so we absolutely are at risk of getting out-positioned here on this side now. I think we're going to need to do a hit onto you and hopefully chain push something into a better spot. Although I don't really know what that can be. Not sure there actually is a way of doing that, really, is there? Could just block our way out of here rather than blitz it. Bring that in there. That's 1 assist. We still need a bunch more. Have a plan. I'm not saying it's a good plan, but it's a plan. So do we just push this along? We've got more movement. Or do... No, I think we do push that into here now at that point. Okay. There's a 1 dice. Is that the sand firm one? Is, so we don't want to hit that really. Do want to get our pieces with some movement around in front of this. Reet away. We're probably going to try and foul this at the end of the turn, so that there. Bugger, that's agi 4, but a 1 is a 1. Stay there and take the foul there. Maybe. My original plan was if I hadn't used the reroll, I would dodge this one as well, and maybe even dodge this before fouling, but I think with things being how they are, let's try to make it hard to hit those trolls. Finally got an armor break again on one of those. Waited a while. Is this enough on this side? I mean, they can just run past this, like blitz that and run past this, but like they can't really outrun these ones with the hobgoblin. So I don't know. Double skull, nice. Quad skull? No. But still, no knockdowns. Very nice. Hey Metal, God, I didn't even notice you were here, Metal. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm very, very, very in this game, as you can imagine, because it's round 3 of Challengers Cup and we've got goblins. We've got goblins that are somehow still in. So of course we're very heads in this one. We got very lucky on, I mean, obviously, like, we didn't lose the coin. We lost the coin toss, which sucked and made this very, very hard for us. But, like, the fact that we got the deep kick has been really helpful. We've kept the slow pieces back. I think that's been really important. The problem is, like, at some point that can just go, right, because it's so fast and we basically can't hit it. But yeah, we're doing what we can anyway. That's a mito hit we're not excited about. But we got away with it, so that's good. Alright. Ripper, Ripper, Ripper. Where's Ripper going? Where's everyone going? I actually feel like Ripper might need to do a GFI and blitz that because we kind of need you to get in front of this again. We could also just do the break tackle there. It's the same roll, isn't it, in the end? It's a 2+. We need to get bodies in front of this though. Just has to happen. Okay. Never sad to knock one down. Even less sad to stun it. This has got to come here. So we could take this for 3 dice because it's like fun to hit it. But is it better to try and do the break, tackle, dodge and just stand on there? I think probably it is. Okay, so we accepted that hit because it stopped them from moving that Chaos Dwarf, so that's not gone anywhere. That's why we said yes to that hit. So now they've got, like, after this turn, they've only got 2 turns of movement. So this Chaos Dwarf is not likely to go anywhere. None of the Chaos Dwarfs are now really very likely to do anything to help them going forward. So you've kind of reduced the sort of number of players in their team who are relevant to these. I mean, they're all relevant, but like the ones who are scoring relevant is like just these 3 now. Was why I did that the way I did it. Yeah, I didn't even need break tackle. And that's the thing, Dung. Like, I'm playing very much to the out of like, can I defend this to the end? Like, because there's no kicks. I said this before, but anyone wasn't here. There's no kicks in Rebbl. If you defend in overtime successfully, then you win. So I just need to not concede for another 3 turns, which I'm saying just, it isn't just at all, right? Like, this is really hard. Like, they've got still 3 players who can score really easy. I mean, that's just, if that just wants to run through and score, it can, basically. And even that one's got movement 7. Okay, they're switching sides. So I guess we'll dodge out again here. Guess they're trying to leave these trolls behind. Still waiting for that snake. Oh, nearly again. It's not a snake, so they can use the last reroll on it. But it is their last reroll. Okay. Boy, that's interesting. Okay. No rerolls left for them now. Do we base this for that reason? They've opened their pitch up, which is smart. It means it's harder for me to hem them in as I did on that previous turn. Oh man, it's the hope that kills you, right? I can hit the ball here, can't I? If I take that hit, then Ripper goes 1, 2, 3, hits the ball. I think it might be time. It's scary, like it's a risk. But I think it might be time to take a risk. Can make this first one a 3 dice if that goes in there. Sacrifice a dirty player. Oh, that's not a 3 dice. I'm an idiot. Alright, well, I didn't need to be. One idiot. That's just wasted that troll. Anyway. It happened. Got it! We got it, we got it, we got it. Holy cow, guys. Holy cow. Holy cow. No arm break, but where's the scatter? Oh, Ripper. Oh, Ripper. It's not a bad scatter. We've got Agi 4 goblins. I've got to go for it. I've got to go for it. Got it. What's the play here? Got sure feet. We're not on tackle. Okay, that was dodge the pop, not the sure feet, so... Okay. Oh my god, we are the weirdos yesterday. Incesticide, thank you so much for the prime sub. Oh my god, guys, I am trembling. I literally cannot believe this is happening. We took chorfs to overtime and we've stolen the ball from them. Is it even possible for them? It's still possible for them to score right because that's still in range. But it's real hard now. It's real, real, real hard. Oh look, Johnny, get in. Thank you so much for the resub. Oh look, Johnny, 2 months. My block dice were very good. I don't want to say anything else to my opponent until it's done. But that's great play as well. I think I've had good dice in this game. There's no two ways about that. The really stupids were really minimal. And yeah, we've heard the trolls haven't really messed up too much. They messed up on the 1 turn. So I had a 3 dice block that I went for on the 1 turn play that okay. So now you have to try and bits from here and pick up from here. I can't say anything until you've done this. I can't. I really want to talk to my opponent, but I refuse to do it until after they've rolled these dice, because like it's Blood Bowl and stupid things happen in Blood Bowl. Okay, makes the first one. Didn't use break tackle yet, but we'll have to use it now. Okay. Oh my god! I can't believe this is happening. Oh my god, guys, we're taking this to the quarterfinals. We're taking this to the actual quarterfinals, and we can even score a touchdown. We might as well try and score it on partner for the level. Holy cow, holy actual cows. I guess we'll blitz with Ripper to try and make a way for you to come through. We've played Chaos Dwarves 4 times this season, and we have won all of them with goblins. I should not have done that as a GFI. Oh, just go there. Deal with it afterwards. Take our blocks because we can. Punch you. And you follow actually. Because I'm not helping the other one anyway. I've blocked my own way out with that, which is stupid. Okay, let that happen. Oh my god. Holy guys, I think this is probably the deepest goblin run there's been in Challengers Cup. I don't know. I know that Kandre got through 2 rounds and then had like a horrible snake in the 3rd round. I was so sad for them. But yeah, there could have been another Goblin coach before that that's done better. Although Challengers Cup isn't that old, so probably not in Challengers Cup, and I don't think anyone's done it in playoffs. So I just can't believe this is still going. Like literally, I had my amazing Wood Elf season, and I was like, right, we'll play some Goblins, we'll have some fun. We won't win games or just lark around. And it's just it's just been a ridiculous season. There's been so much fun. I can't even explain. Like, goblins can be so infuriating. I had a couple of games. Listen, like I've only lost 3 games this season, but the ones I've lost were like 3-0. So like when goblins don't work, it's just, you know, you don't have a game. But the goblins I've got have been cooperative. Things have happened. So we have won the game, even if we don't score, because of the way Rebbl rules work. Again, a draw is good enough for us because they won the coin toss. So in Rebbl rules, if you win the coin toss in overtime, you have to score or you lose. So I can do this handoff, which I'm going to do, and not worry about losing the game. Yeah. It's kind of weird that we keep piling SVP onto the niggled one, but I mean, it's so close to a level, I feel like I might as well. Sure feet would be nice on that. Obviously, block would be amazing. I don't think I take any blocks before doing anything else. Like, we could take a block with a troll, but I think it's not worth it rather than getting this level, so in we go. Oh my god. Goblin dance, goblin flip, cha, 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 cha. Double would be amazing for block, for sure. So like a double would be amazing, but like if we roll anything fun, then we can take it. But even if we don't roll something fun, just taking sure feet is going to be like pretty flipping good, because then we've got a movement 6 sure feet and a movement 7 sure feet, both with agility 4. Sure. Well, I guess I deserve that. Damn it, Fungus. My actual like rostered ball and chain has done nothing all season in terms of SVP. Should we look at some dice? Blocking dice were good, as expected. Yeah, they're really good. They're really good blocking dice. Like 27-19 here to 10-19 here. Very, very nice for us. Those were also good. I mean, the only thing that's bad for Chaos Dwarfs against Goblins is skulls, and they didn't roll many of those. And they didn't roll many pushes either, actually. So actually, they had good blocking dice as well. I think their armor was probably pretty good overall, given how many stomps we did on it. We did a lot of like fouls, and some of our fouls didn't work out. The dodges failed a lot, although some of those were, the break tackle one with dodge, it didn't matter. Their KO rolls were huge. Those two staying out. They had 2 players that stayed out for like 2 kickoffs in a row, 3 kickoffs in a row. That was huge. Dodges with nothing special. Yeah, that was the one. That's like massive for goblins. 21 out of 22 really stupid rolls. But you know what? I don't care. We did it. We've taken goblins to the quarterfinals. How are there goblins in the quarterfinals of Challengers Cup? Like, how is that a thing? It doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh. Opponent is not confirmed yet. I'd like them to confirm so I can roll the level, but what nonsense. What nonsense this team is. Absolutely ridiculous. Twitch wouldn't let you raid me. Oh, that's a shame. Thank you, Lozray. I hope the NutriCast was fun. Sorry I didn't reply to your other message, by the way. I've had a really I've had a weird week. I've been at home and I've had other stuff going on, so I haven't had a chance to to get back to you, but I will. Yeah, that's it, Enzo. I need those trolls every game. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to do with myself. Should I play a game of something just to keep the stream fun going, or should I say that was amazing and it's time to stop? I'm kind of happy the stream has even worked, because I said at the beginning I am at my mum's, and I wasn't sure if the internet was going to work out. More games, more games. You just got here, Tom. Hey, Tom. Sod it, let's play a game. Let's do a game. I don't know what game can be fun after that, though. I kind of have to make a goblin team for CCL now, don't I? I have got a vampire team in CCL and I've got an undead team, but they both feel kind of sad to play after playing goblins. Like, goblins is more fun. Thanks for the follow-up, Sam. And thank you again for everyone who has been here during the game. Thank you, Olet, Johnny, and Murmur for the resubs, and Moridam for the cheers. I'm on such a cloud nine with this right now. We didn't even take any perms again. I don't think. Or maybe a goblin got hurt and I just forgot because it was a goblin. I'm not sure. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to go... I'm going to sit for a second and I'll come back. I won't be long.